This playthrough is rated E10+.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shining Force CD. In the last episode, we entered Cypress officially after defeating some of his minions in close quarters combat and other such things. And now, and we beat what is Cat Goon or whatever it was, who apparently didn't want to fight us, even though he did a pretty good job. Well, actually, I guess he was smacking us around with a sword, doing a lot of damage. So, it sounded like he wanted to kill us, but anyway. With him gone, we're in the Cypress officially, so chasing after Edmund and everyone else. So let's see what happens today. The Shining Force finally arrived in Cypress, and King Edmund was waiting for them. He's his uncle, right? Why should I fight on the front lines? I'm the king, not a foot soldier. Didn't kings, back in the day, do that quite regularly because of morale? I mean, realistically, obviously, they shouldn't be the front line because, if the leader dies, morale or the line can break. But, yeah, a lot of leaders back in the day did. That's why a lot of nobility was trained in combat, horse riding and all this other stuff because they were supposed to be generals and stuff like that. But, anyway. I'm the soldier, not for maybe I've been taken in by Waldo. It's too late now. I forgot what voice I gave him, by the way. That's what happens when you do this weekly. King Edmund, Prince Nick, and the Shining Force burst the castle. So soon? Waldo, I never wanted to come to this. Well, too bad. You're going to get this. So, anyway, yeah. Time to take out Edmund. Huh, didn't know we'd take him out so easily. Alright, gotta... No, I guess I should go over and see. Okay, gotta put the display back on. Yeah, I was doing... Off-screen, I was doing some level grinding for some of the characters just to upgrade everyone you could to the next class and everything like that, and then just kind of saw everyone's stats and then kind of chose who I wanted to stick for the rest of the book one. Yeah, I decided to keep Apis because Cashing's stats were quite lower than Apis, even at the same level. And yeah, he probably would have gotten some stat bumps after a while, but it seemed too minimal at that time. His stats were just way too low. Anyway, got a new enemy here, Dull Hands. They can cast Dispel or basically Silence on your... Although, I don't know why he'd waste his time casting Silence when he could just smack us for a lot more damage, but hey. More Belials. I can also cast Bolt. More Cerberuses. Demon Master, Boost and Freeze. We got the Cleric. Obviously make sure to kill them before you fight Edmund, because you don't want to fight Edmund and then all of a sudden the Cleric heal fours them for all his life back. He's got the Evil Ring. Only wizards can equip it. It increases your strength by 10 and allows you to cast Bolt 2. However, it is cursed, like that free Frogurt we got the other day. So probably not a good idea to do that, because I think if you're cursed, I think you I'll have to look up the stat again, but I think you go last and you do minimal damage and all this other stuff, so it's not worth I mean, I guess you could if you want to use it enough for Bolt 2, I guess. But anyway, and yeah, we got fight Edmund in this fight, and he's got boost 2 and heal, so he can heal himself a little bit. Oh, we've got our first 99 HP. After that, the bosses are going to be, or at least, at the end of chapters, are going to be 99 or higher, so that's not too new. But yeah, he's pretty dangerous. So you definitely don't want your wizard enemies to attack him. So I don't want to do this. Yeah, the problem with this fight is because of the wooden area, your flyers and Guyan or Ian or whatever are going to be a lot more efficient. I might have Ian go down, I think. Yeah, I'll have a... Well, we have to have a healer go into the forest, so... Yeah, we'll still have to split the party anyway. I decided to keep Sig and Prey in the group just because they're healers, and it's always good to have multiple healers in a group just to kind of cover your bases. Yeah, definitely not one of the better maps for level grinding, just because of the how long it takes to move through the forest. So. Oh, yep, oh yeah, I forgot to mention we put Domingo in the group. Now, technically, oh yeah, and Weird Domingo flies, but he doesn't have the same fly mechanic as the birdmen do, so he can fly over terrain and not get affected by it, but he can't fly over mountains. So a little annoying, but not too bad. But yeah, Domingo, technically his stats aren't as good as Yisha at that level. Because Yisha is like, has a lot more HP, or not a lot, well, actually she does have more HP, but she has a lot more MP than he does. So, and yet, you know, Domingo starts out with all, actually, how am I splitting? 7. Yeah, that's fine. Stick with that, I'll be good. Actually, Mayfair actually has decent movement through here, interestingly enough. I try to get a bunch up. Don't honey bunches of oats it up. Luckily, Gaian's got decent defense. Not the best though. But... oh yeah, I don't think I've shown Gaian in his new form. I think I showed it, but I didn't actually get to show it off. If that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, I don't need a buff right now. I could freeze him. The only problem with this is Domingo, see, because of his MP, he can only do his big spells like a couple of times, and then that's it. You know, so I'm still keeping on the team anyway because it's a freaking talking flying jellyfish magic user. You know what? Yeah, good thing the services are weak to freeze. Nice, 50 experience. I probably should have maybe leveled up my guys a little bit more. Because I probably should have got them to level 6, you know. Now it's got hurt if he casts fire. Of course he does. Of course he does. Domingo might be falling out of... might be having to fall back if he doesn't get killed already. Oh, it's probably gotta kill Domingo. Shouldn't have... oh! Domingo dodged. Hooray! Of course, that won't be for long. I shouldn't have floated him out so far. Oh, I forgot there were dudes up there, that's right. Yeah, she's too far away for it. At least we got Mayfair here. Actually, should I? No, she's not. Actually, even with the aura, I couldn't. No. Just double checking. Yeah, I shouldn't have had Domingo go out that far. Yeah, was it, you know, rule strategy 1, don't let your wizards go out front, you know. Maybe we should have them, go up, or have a, like, Jaha, Man, think of, Roos. I don't know why I thought of Jaha all of a sudden. That was a little weird. Boom. Shade shooting off that ballista bolt. Wow, one-shot him. I think they are weak to bow and arrows. So. They suffer the slings and arrows of discontent. I wonder if he... oh yeah, oh yeah. I should have leveled up a bit more with Claw just because his attack would have... oh, not bad. His stats aren't as good as it should be. That's... I think Domingo's gotta go the way of the dodo. Yeah, oh well. Dang it. Oh, well, he did use his one good spell, so... yeah, Domingo kind of, like, did a lot better. It seemed like Domingo was a lot better in the first game than he was in this game for some reason. Although, like I said, it's more my fault for just throwing him into the battle, like, a head-on when I shouldn't have done that, you know. Actually, should I even do that for him? Because Mayfair won't be able to heal him. Oh, yeah, you, like, Gaian, like, jump kicks him or something like that. Okay, go ahead and counter. Yeah, that wasn't a ton of damage. So. Wow, you Cerberuses have like really long ranges. Maybe I should have maybe grinded my guys a little bit longer. I was just surprised the oh man. I'm surprised the breast loader didn't try and attach. Man! You know, the whole breathing fire thing is supposed to be kind of like almost like a crit chance. It's not supposed to happen that often. It's supposed to be a rare occurrence, but apparently in my games it's happening all the time. So I don't know, man. He can heal himself, I guess. So. I'll probably have to have Domingo do some grinding in between episodes at one point just to keep him up to stuff. Because if you want to be pure power at this point, it would be better to have everyone at like 6, I think is the suggested, give or take. And have you one-shot him again. Well, actually, you would one-shot him even without that. Yeah, the Rangers are doing pretty good, or just the ranged characters seem to be doing some of the best stat-wise, but that's because, you know, especially in a battle like this where hardly anyone can move, you know. Yeah, better heal ourselves. Too much damage. Just took too much damage. Keep jump kicking the Dullahan. Too bad the Dullahan doesn't look like the girl from Dura 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 or whatever that anime is called. He'd be a lot more preferable. This version of the Dullahan is scary. Actually, he's closer to the. I think the Dullahan is Irish mythology, if I recall. I could be wrong, but I believe that's where he's supposed to be from. And if I recall, so in this fight, seriously. Like I said, the Glory of the Flames is supposed to be rare. It's not supposed to happen all the time. Like, the game's just like, no, I'm going to use this rare attack. Wow. Maybe it's only the original games. Maybe they improved his chances of... Or maybe it's an actual attack, like, pattern or something like that. Like, you can choose to spew fire. No? See, I don't know. Just, I guess the odds are just against me. I have to cast a Aura after this. It seems like monstrous creatures seem to have better movement in these places. And we're going to cast Freeze, since they're free to it. They're going, yeah, heal you, because, yeah, happen to do the one ability, you know. And it's in an area where we don't have much movement. Maybe should have Domingo go with that group instead. Yeah, these archers just like almost one shot. Well, they are at the highest level currently, so that kind of makes sense. So. Yeah, it could help. Because right now it's still cheaper to cast 2 heals than it is to cast a... Yeah. She can do decent damage. 7. I have Claude finish him off after... attacks on it. No. Yeah, so you don't keep doing what you're doing. And get Claude some levels. I decided to keep Claude, well actually, no, never mind, I haven't actually checked Screech's stats, so I don't know if he's good, or if he's from Saved by the Bell, or whatever, or if he's from the second game somehow. I'll have to check. Hopefully my levels aren't too high that I can get an even assessment of what if Claude is better than. I assume Claude is going to be better than Screech, just because I actually promoted him at level 20 and not level 10. If I did it at 10, he'd probably have maybe pretty close similar stats. But 9 out of 10 times I've noticed that if I might maybe do Aura next time. But I've noticed 9 out of times the characters who didn't immediately promote tend to be better than the new classes that are already or the new characters that are already promoted. Oh, come on! And of course I can't. I mean, I could use Blaze, but he's strong against it. I just have to be careful about using the axe too much before it cracks. So, you know, it doesn't... How many times, like, I need to count the percentage of how many times the Cerberuses have activated their spew flame ability as opposed to their regular attack. Is that a regular one? I mean, I don't really need it. Although we've only got a couple of people to fight there, so... And Cray isn't really a magic-y type of guy, so... Not as much as Sig anyway. If I had a choice between the two, I'd probably end up just getting... Wow. I'd probably end up, like, dropping Cray, because I think... Well, depending on what I need for the battle. If I don't need the magic users, then I would drop Sig, because he clearly does not do the damage that Cray can. But... Oh, I should have... I'll just heal with Sig. I was actually thinking after I did that, I was like, oh, I should have had Sig do it to get the experience. So, oh well. Just a habit. You just kind of go straight for the shot. Go for the shot. And I know it's a bad idea to have Claude attack this thing because he's weak against ranged attacks. But yeah, better to cast Aura. She actually gets a decent amount of experience for casting Aura as well. Yeah, it is slightly more expensive than casting Cure twice by like 1 MP, but you do usually get 20 to 25 experience every time you do that, so... Heal you. Maybe have enough movement to... I'll have to see if there's even enough of a distance between the mountains to take on the... No, never mind. I just noticed it as soon as the map transferred over. Oh yeah, and as soon as Nick becomes a hero, his stat increase like jumps up exponentially. Like, I'll have to show off what his stats are here really quick. Even though he's weak to arrows, do I want to give that to Roos or? Yeah, better give it to Guyan. Just jump kick a dog in the face. That's what you get for activating breath of fire every time. Yeah, one day I'll play that game. Well, I played it, but you know what I mean. I didn't figure out, like I said, I've done RP... Well, let's see, have I actually done a full... No, I guess I technically did with Knights of the Old Republic. And then I did that, like, impressions and ending video with, oh, nice. With, oh, what was that one RPG? It was an RPG, it was done by the same people who wrote the original first and second Persona game. Okay, now I don't remember. Yeah, Sig's got the heat on that, so let's head towards the Edmund. Kind of want to give someone else the credit for that, though, so... Oh, yeah, I forgot to show off, yeah, look at his attack, defense, stat, man. Of course, his attack's pretty high because he's got the critical sword, but still. He's definitely a very impressive hero. But yeah, usually in most games, the hero isn't super powerful until they promote, and then their stats just go crazy. It's pretty wild. It's wild and crazy kids. And so I'll head towards Edmund. We'll take the high road and take the low road, and we'll meet together in the middle again. Yodo-yo-do-do. I probably should have like egressed out of the map and switched all my characters in for the all my flyers or having good movers, but yeah, Nick's almost like one-shotting all these guys. I should really like let's go let myself get a little experience. I really should be finishing off with my range because, like I said, this really isn't a good fight for grinding, but I don't know, I almost can't help myself. I'm like, no, must resist urge to make other characters get experience when it's more effective for the battle to have anyone who's there available to do it. You know? But because of how like loose of a strategy RPG Shining Force is, you can kind of do that in battles and not, unless you're playing on super high difficulty, you don't have to worry about it too much. Because like in a game like Vandal Hearts where you can't really level up, although, you know, playing that game and I showed you how you could cheat level up like pretty easily, but, you know, just looking at it from a mechanics standpoint, like if you didn't know how to do that, you know, But in this game, you can just leave the battle, come back, grind for money. Like, money is no issue in this game at all. They're like, although I don't think that it was designed to be that way though. Oh, I guess I didn't really need to blaze 3. And then out of the 2, Yisha and Wendy, stat-wise, they were pretty close. But I'd say Wendy is slightly better. Not by much, though. Well, I mean, they're pretty close stat-wise. Really, the difference between the 2 is their spell arrangement. Oh, here comes the surprise of this. Yeah, you thought it was over, but it was the Golem. The only thing I remember about the Golems is that they're particularly strong to freeze, but that's pretty much it. So if you got wizards, just cast Blaze it, and that's really the big twist of this fight is the Golems suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Oh yeah, I guess I should show their stats. I think they're similar to the Golems from previous games. They're not like. Was the name of the Golem that we got in the second game? Was his name Claude as well? Or is it something else? God, it's been so long since I played number 2 that I've already forgotten. I hardly used him though. When I did my official playthrough anyway. I think when I played the game originally, like a long time ago, I think I did put him in the group. I was one of those guys that always put the monster characters in the group, or the rare, or the guys that were kind of unique. You know, the ones you had to go out of your way to join the team. I always found it more interesting to put them in the group. So I'd always put like the robot Adam from Shining Force 1, or apparently a blind chick can suffer quite a bit of damage. Roos is just one step behind. He's like, "You're gonna have to toss me," you know, that type of thing. I just have need help with that, and have Diane take out the other one. I guess technically Domingo wouldn't have been very good here because I think his big thing of attack is ice. So because he had ice and bolt, actually bolt would have worked. But he's gone to jellyfish heaven for now until we raise him back from the dead next time. Yeah, better just do it yourself. Yeah, and like a true king, Edmund just paces back and forth. He can't help it. He's only an elected official. He can't make decisions by himself. Yeah, so yeah, I'm like kind of giving Guy Animals preferential treatment just because he's a giant cat creature. You know? I said same for Domingo, even though technically his stats aren't as good as Yisha at the same level because he comes promoted already. You think he'd be elite? Well, I guess he is kind of better. Well, not better, but he's kind of interesting in multiple ways because he starts off with. I think attacking him would be better than casting Blaze from the Heat Axe. Yeah. Oh wow, he just had just enough. I don't know if he does extra damage with the. I don't think that Heat Axe is counted as. I don't think this game is complicated enough to have elemental tie-ins to their weapons. But then again, there's a lot of things about this game, or just this Shining Force series before they changed to the hack and slash genre that I, don't know about. I kind of wish they would go back and make another, like, turn-based Shining Force, but as far as I'm aware of, it's not. I think Camelot or Sega, and then Camelot I think it was Camelot, or maybe that's the company that they turned into that made this game. They went on to do like Golden Sun and other such games, so they haven't really gone back to it. And then Sega, all they did with the Shining Force series is they turned it into hack and slash action games. And I did buy them for a little while after that happened. After they started doing that, but I found out the gameplay was kind of repetitive and I didn't find the stories interesting. So I'm not. Well, then again, but anyway, I didn't find them interesting at all, so I just stopped buying them after a while. It was about that time when I stopped buying anything that was like from a certain franchise. I was after a while actually not like. Because I was one of those guys that if I liked a franchise, I'd buy every game in the series, even if it was a sucky game, because I didn't know any better at the time. But now I know better. Now I know to either wait for a review for a game or something, but not just buy it just because it has a name attached to it. Because, what the? Don't do it. Don't cast your freeze 3. Ow. Ah, wait. You and your muscular legs. At least that's kind of what it looks like the character. Like the legs you see under there, they almost look muscular. Uh-oh, more golems have appeared. You beast. Demon Master, whatever. I'm just gonna have Mayfair heal him. Actually, the only problem is that when Demon Master casts Freeze 3 again, Mayfair is gonna take the hit. Oh well. She needs to chill out every once in a while anyway. Pool party. I think Stock's here to save the day and do a lot of damage. Brandon being taken out by yeah, I'll let Nick take you out. Take you out to dinner. Yeah, see, the leg kind of looks defined, so the Demon Master's been working out. He's swole! Or she's swole, I don't know. Might let the others, well, just because he has better than that, so. Yeah, too bad we don't have a chart of like who goes next. You know. I wonder if they did that game, if they did this game today, I wonder if they would do something like that where it had a if they like changed it to where like if they redid the series today, like with modern strategy tactics, I think they would do it to where instead of it being everyone, it would just be the army would take a turn and then the enemies would take a turn instead of I'm surprised they didn't go after Nick. Actually, that would kind of break some of the danger of certain strategies, though, because the danger of this game is that the enemy could go before another player. Maybe they would, for strategy sakes, they would, like I said, put like maybe like a bar above the, like on the side, saying who was going to go next, so you could plan out your strategies there. But or. You can keep wasting your spells, but I've got a healer. It doesn't heal as much as your damage, but it still heals quite a bit. It's always funny when the clerics get attack power. It's like, yeah, they're kind of not that's not the point of their class, but okay. And I'm gonna kick a lady in the face. Hiya! And I gotta make sure to take out that cleric too, mainly to get the evil ring so I can sell it. If I recall, if you and that was a heavy hit too. See how high Nick's defense is comparatively? Or you gotta boost him. Nope, you cast attack level on him. How much attack does it raise it by? Ugh. Maybe I should have everyone run back and wait till the attack spell wears off. Because I don't think Edmund has a really good movement when it comes to, like, in the forest, so. Maybe we're gonna get a few hits on the cleric and make him waste his spells. Probably have Sig or Prey healing. Uh-oh. I think he might be done for, Bird. Ow! I forgot he could move there. I generally forgot that. Like, no joke, man. Like an idiot. Actually, you have a... Okay, yeah, you have a... I was making sure you had, like, slots ready to take the ring if you do enough damage. I think you should, yeah. Oh, just enough. But yeah, if you sell those items, I think they go into the deals bin. Which I need to remind myself to... Oh yeah, bosses get 2 turns in a row. Yeah, bye, Claude. At least it wasn't 2 attacks against the... I mean, we could have taken them, but, you know, or we could have taken the hits, but, you know. Okay, maybe I should have had Mayfair. Wait, what the? Okay. Well, I guess I'm not getting experience for you guys, I guess. That's kind of funny that they spawn now, out of all places. Oh, I should have, whatever. I might be losing Gaiden here pretty soon. Gaiden can take a couple of hits at least. Oh, good. Yeah, but I'm not playing this little section as well as I thought. Sometimes you get bad. And this was from a guy who beat all of Vandal Hearts without losing a single character. Well, I mean, without having a fight where they fell. I mean, they wouldn't permanent die. Like, yeah, I don't know why they. I guess one of the concepts is maybe you go around here and then attack Edmund, and so you hit him from both sides. But I'll go and use it. Okay, it's 20 HP for. I was thinking it was either 20 or 30. You're not gonna get to me by the time we get. I don't think you have any extra items to drop. We're just gonna lose the experience, but that's fine. Yeah. Man, I'm not. I should have moved away and then healed instead of just leaving guy in there. You know. Look at this. I'm just like having to move like one, little 2, little 3, little square inch, 4, little 5, little 7, little square inch. At least Edmund only has standard cure, so the most he can heal himself is like 15 or something like that. I don't have any healing left, or I don't have any items left. Oh my god, I can't believe how poorly I've designed this, or been part of this section. Because if I was playing this right, I would have had everyone up ready to go to attack Edmund, instead of just, waiting. Haha. Yeah, Nick can handle that, so... And we'll just start going all in on our uncle. This kind of reminds me of Hamlet for some reason. Where's the talking skull? I want a talking skull like Murray. Actually, that was in his head more. York, he was talking to the skull or whatever. I forgot the exact quote or line, but I don't know. Oops. Need more magic points, so it's not like that. Might heal 5 with Sig since he's got the MP to spare. Yeah, good thing we raised Nick to level 20 and promoted, because he probably wouldn't be able to survive so many hits from Edmund there. And since Nick is the main character, he's the he'll be the target, like head target. He'll focus on him specifically. Oh man! Oh, I only have 5. Oh wow! I didn't realize I'd been using that much MP. Yeah, we're kind of nickel and diming Edmund to death. What? Ah, come on! You were attacking Nick the whole time, and then all of a sudden you go after Wendy for some reason. I mean, I know Wendy's cute and all, but still. It's not cool, man. Leave the poor lady alone. All she's doing is throwing fireballs from space at you. Not gonna beat Edmund by the time the golems get there. Unless you're gonna waste a turn here pretty soon healing. I don't think I have a... Oh, I do. Even the fact that Wendy can survive a hit from Edmund is impressive. From a boss character, no doubt. Yeah, that just goes to show the Shining Force wizards are tough, man. They could take a sword to the face, like many people in life. Yeah, don't do what I did, and like I should have. I really should have considered spreading out in 2 different paths and surrounded Edmund, so we could have gotten a good kind of counter. Yeah, we would have had to fight those golems, but that would have just been more experience for us. What? If he crits, it'll go, but or if he attacks twice. Oh my God! Oh, Edmund, that's the greatest irony. This wizard that can only do 1 damage is the one that finishes you off. Take that, old man. You are a traitor to Cypress. You killed me, your own uncle, to steal my throat. You killed me. This reminds me of was it Legend of Zelda? Not Wand of Gamelon. What was the other one? Oh no, maybe it was Wand of Gamelon. You killed me. Good. Bye, Edmund. Huh. Well, that's the end of our uncle, I guess. Oh well. What the? Don't listen, Edmund. He was just a puppet in Waldo's hands. Ah, remember me, Prince Nick. I'm your knight. Your knight? Are you my knight? Anyway, I am at your service. I am the only one left in my platoon, and I want to fight Waldo. More party members with sad music. Yeah, that was kind of surprising. Let's rest here for a short while, then go confront Waldo. Well, not for like 5 more battles or something like that. But anyway. Oh yeah, let's raise people back from the dead. So anyway, we oh no, I don't want to change. Yeah, we get a new character in the group. Let's talk to him. In Randolph. Kind of a little too late, buddy. But oh yeah, we forgot to talk to Shriek as well. Yeehaw! That's why they call me Shriek! Oh god, stop talking. That scar? Merely evidence of youthful carelessness. Let's look at his... Actually, let's check his stats really quick. See, 56, 29, 20. Let's see. Cashings. Oh, he's already got better defense. Well, actually, if Cashing actually got the same level as Randolph, his stats probably would end up being better. Actually, his attack's better at a... Although he's only 1 level behind, so... But Apus's defense is way above Randolph, so there's no reason to swap him out unless you just want to change characters. This game doesn't really have any benefit to like using certain classes over others, really. There's no like, you know, like in some games where if you use a character so much, they get bonuses or they level up faster or you get cutscenes with them. Nothing like that, so yeah, sad, but yeah, Claude's taking a trip to the netherworld. And bingo. Yeah, I really need to get you some levels, dude. I still find you awesome, even if you're a little bit weak, so. Alright then. Well, looks like King Edmund is dead, but since he was only a puppet master, or he was only a puppet, the puppet master Waldo is still around and about. Who will he throw at us next? Find out next time in the next episode of Shining Force CD. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.